everybody, it's time for another story with me, Miss Ellis. Now I've chosen this book today because Bernard has got a very important message to share with you all. And the book is called Be More Bernard. And the authors are Simon Philip and Kate Hindley. So I hope you're sat comfortably. I acted like every bunny should act. I did what I believed was right. I twitched my nose. I pricked my ears. I grazed on grass and dug deep holes in gardens and fields, because that's what bunnies do. And when I wasn't doing those things, I tried to look as cute as I possibly could. When the other bunnies bounced, I bounced. When they hopped, I hopped. When they slept, I did too, like them. I dreamed. But my dreams were not the same. They were less rabbity, more unusual. I tried to pretend that I was all normal, that my dreams didn't matter. Bernard, they'd ask, what do you dream about? Oh, the same as you, I'd lie. Carrots, they'd ask. Yes, I'd lie again. You know, the orange ones? They were terrible, terrible lies. I don't think he's looking too happy about telling those lies, is he? Day after day, I continued my act, being the same as everybody else. Twitching, digging, looking as cute as I possibly could. I ate more lettuce than any bunny should ever have to eat. The rest of them ate other things too, things that shouldn't be eaten. And that's where I drew the line. I can't do this anymore, I decided. I started small. At first it felt a little odd, bouncing when the others hopped, hopping when the others bounced. But soon it felt strangely normal. At work, I acted just like before. Mostly. And bedtime had never been so much fun. When the others slept, I began to take some risks. Can you see him there? He's climbing up out of the hole, isn't he? A few bunnies were suspicious, but most didn't take much notice. Then, when the moment felt right, at Bertie and Brenda's annual bunny ball, I finally went further. I noticed they most definitely did. They stood startled, like, well, rabbits caught in headlights. You can't wear that, they cried. You're a bunny. We're all the same, they chorused. But I wasn't. I twirled and sashayed away from their shouts until my world was spinning faster than it had ever spun before. I felt free and fabulous. And me. And well, a little bit sick. Probably because of the lettuce and maybe the spinning too. I didn't just bounce and hop. I strutted and swaggered and peacocked and hustled. I grooved with grace and jived with joy. Sequins shimmered in the lovely luminous lights. It was wonderful. Most of the others were horrified, blinded by the twinkle of my toes and perhaps maybe the disco ball. Possibly my outfit too. He stands out like a sore bunny at a disco, Brian cried. He is a bunny at a disco, Bonnie squealed. Doesn't he know we're supposed to be the same? Bella wailed. But there was one bunny, Betsy, who wasn't horrified. I like it, she said. It's different. Soon, Betsy was just as groovy and happy and different as me. It got the others thinking. And before I knew it, we were all as different as each other. Once we were all boogied out, we sat in a happy silence. Then I asked the question I was desperate for them to answer. Do you really dream of carrots? I said. For a while, nobody said a word, but eventually Brian spoke. I hate carrots, he said. I dream of cheese. Me too, Bonnie smiled. And music. It's a ballet for me, Betsy exclaimed. And I dream of hats, Bella laughed. Fabulous fancy hats. And they shared their dreams. I could tell their hearts were dancing, just like mine. And so now, even though we're all the same in many, many ways, we can all agree that being yourself is the best thing a bunny can be. Did you enjoy that story? And I do. I think it's such an important lesson that we need to learn from Bernard. Sometimes it does feel like that we should all fit in and try and be the same as everybody else and look the same and act the same. But actually, we're all different, and that's special, isn't it? And it's really important that you stay true to yourself. So remember, be more like Bernard. Be yourself. I'll see you soon for another story. Bye.